Hey, it's Matt, and welcome back for another pepper review. And today I have for us kind of a mystery pepper. This is from Sam, the Pepper Poppy, and he sent me some pods. And this is marked as a Chocolate Primotalli crossed with an unknown pepper. So, kind of an unknown cross, but it's got Chocolate Primotalli genetics in it. So, this could be a super duper scorcher. So, I'm hoping I prepped well enough for this. It looks like it's a little bit underripe just from the tip. There's a little bit of green parts, but otherwise it looks fantastic. So in growing peppers, I have found that the chocolate ones are kind of hard to tell when they're ripe. And it's not until like I cut them open that I'm like, oh, that one was perfect, or oh, that one was not ripe. So we're gonna see once we cut this guy open. I think I need to sharpen my knife a little bit. So I'm seeing some oils on the blade already. I really enjoy chocolate peppers. So here's the inside. I'm trying not to squish it too much. All right, so there's the inside of the Chocolate Primotalli crossed with an unknown pepper. Really pretty on the inside. Wow. Yeah, actually this looks very ripe. So, and there was a little baby pepper growing in it. You can see right here where the tip of my knife is. There's a little baby pepper growing inside. So, yep, smells like a Chocolate Primotalli. So, I am not seeing a ton of oils in here, but there's definitely oils. Yeah, there's definitely capsaicin oil, but it's just not like, doesn't look like a ton. But all right, let's check it out. Haven't had a Chocolate Primotalli this year, so let's see how it goes. Moment of silence for the chew. I was touching that pepper, so I'm just wiping my hands. All right. So this is a Superhot for sure. I was kind of nervous about this one. Again, I haven't had a Chocolate Primotalli this year, and up until last year, the Chocolate Primotalli is the hottest pepper I've ever had. So I let my daughter today. I had the list of the peppers that Sam sent me, and I said, "Okay, you want to pick a number?" And she was going through the list, and she didn't know what the the words were, but she could pick the numbers. So she picked that number, and I looked at it and I thought, "Oh no!" But yeah, this is a Superhot, but it's not like an ultra. It's making my my ear. There's pressure kind of welling up the side of my face into my ear. And usually the Chocolate Primotalli just hammers the throat, like viciously, ferociously, violently. And I'm not getting that yet. Starting to get some tears welling up a little bit in the eyes, but when I was chewing, I got that little baby pepper in there. And that was kind of interesting to chew through. It wasn't bad, but interesting little surprise. So we're climbing in heat, but it's not going crazy. So yeah, I can tell this is definitely over 1.5 million. It's a scorcher. I don't know if it's quite up to 2 million. So I'm getting like tears in this eye welling up. I don't think it's going to fall, but my nose is just starting to run a little bit. So the flavor on this is very reminiscent of a Chocolate Primotalli, though I will say it's not as potent. But it has like earthy notes, and it really wasn't bitter or floral. There was like a little bit together, and they kind of balanced each other out in a way, but it wasn't crazy. So earthy, not really any smoky flavor. Sometimes you get that with chocolate pods. Mainly just kind of an earthy, not quite like a beet, but a little bit of that kind of flavor profile. It's hard to describe in a way. The chocolate pods, they've got a great flavor. Ooh, I'm actually getting more tears on this eye. Huh, that's good. Have a verse for us today from Proverbs, and it's talking about money and just our work ethic. Proverbs 13 and verse 11 says, "Wealth that is gotten in vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase." And so if we have dishonest gain, this proverb talks about the general truism that it's going to quickly fade away or diminish, it says, right? If we're looking for a quick and easy fix in finances, get rich quick, right? I mean, people can do that. But this proverb just tells us that typically that's not the case. It takes labor. And it says there, your labor, or the money, that you get by labor, by work, by putting forth the effort, putting in the time, diligently being faithful, that's what's going to last. Because it builds character, right? It builds something in us. Yeah, it can be vanity to chase after quick riches. But so it's just kind of a great truism and another great proverb for us today. To not look to get dishonest gain. That word vanity can be translated as dishonest. And for seeking after the riches of this life dishonestly, then we can expect that they're going to be gone. Someone might be dishonest with us, or we're going to be spending it in a way that's not wise because we're showing we're not a wise person, right? So just reminder to be faithful and be diligent, be a hard worker, and let God just bless those efforts that we put forth. So that's a verse of the day. And yeah, I probably got up to like a 4 with this pepper at my current tolerance. Earlier in the season, I would be hurting. I would be like panicking probably, like a 9 or so, maybe. I think I have a tear falling. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera. Just a little tear coming down. and I'm gonna risk it and wipe it with this napkin that I used to wipe my hands earlier. So I wanted to just show this off real quick. These are some cherry bomb peppers, they're called. And I've got them in a 3% salt brine. They're fermenting. Excuse me. And I basically just have some peppercorns, some garlic. I don't know if it's going to show up. There's garlic here. And then these cherry bomb peppers. I got these from a friend. I actually didn't grow these, but a good friend of mine, she has cherry bombs like every year in her garden. And she brought me a bag. And I was like, ooh. We ate a few of them, the family and I. And then the rest of them I put into this jar. And so in a few days, we're just going to enjoy those. And I know they're going to go fast. My family's going to eat those up. But if you haven't ever tried a fermented pepper, they're amazing. So highly encourage it. Just water and salt, put it in, make it a brine. You want 3%, and then cover the peppers and let them set for, I mean, you can go as little as 3 days. You can go up to, you know, for like a pickling pepper like this, I'd go at least 10 days probably. And then take some patience, right, to let them set and do their thing. But boy, so tasty. We did some green beans this week. A farmer friend gave us some of the green beans they grew, and we pickled them. And I think those only set for 5 days, but I am telling you, it's the best way to eat green beans in my opinion. So good. You don't cook them at all. Just let them sit in the salt brine, and oh man, so good. So anyway, now I'm a little bit hungry. Might go eat some pickles or some of those green beans. So thanks for coming along and burning. Just wanted to share that quick fermentation tip for you. And yeah, I want to encourage you to check out, I have a couple videos here on the screen, and encourage you to go check those out. And until we see you again, I hope you keep it spicy, and we'll see you soon on the next one. Take care. God bless.